Welcome to Zombi. Oh.
Whoa.
Whoops.
Zombies. Yeah, hello. We're playing Zombie because Halloween.
Indeed. Let's jump into Zombi.
Zombie.
Which one should we do? Should we do normal mode or should we do survival mode? Survival mode, when the game's over, the game's over. Normal mode, you respawn.
Well, I think we're...
Could be a very short episode if we do it in survival mode.
Well, it's up to you, man. What do you want?
Right, well, I
You're
mean...
playing.
So, basically, this game is quite an interesting game that came out originally on a different console. Which may or may not have had a letter or number after the zombie part. Basically, in normal mode, you respawn as a different person when you die, and basically it continues on with their story instead of yours.
Oh, that's cool.
Survival mode, when you die, you're pretty much the hero.
Okay. So which one do you think we should go with?
We'll go with what you say. Just you pick for me.
Let's go survival mode then, because it's likely to do this as a one-off anyway, so...
Fair enough. Let's see what Zombies all about.
And in those days shall men seek death, and shall not find it, and shall desire to die, and death shall flee from them.
Revelation 9.6.
The alchemy of
9.6.
wealth from air will bring a second blight upon mankind. This fog of death will cloak the land, and those
Zombie
men
birds.
who are not prepared
I think it's supposed to represent like angels of death and stuff.
For God shows no mercy on those who heed not.
Very
his
dramatic.
words.
It is.
Thus
It's a bit more
will the
religious-y
end
than most
come,
zombie
and the world,
films.
made
games.
unworthy in his eyes.
Although that does look like a
will
bird.
be
Yeah, that's
purified
definitely
by
a bird.
black angels,
Looks like a crow
so
or
that
something.
he
Is it maybe...
may be
was this...
given you.
Did this come out at the time that bird flu was still quite popular?
Ha! Popular.
No, genuinely? Yeah, you know. People were talking about it for a long time, now nobody gives a toss.
How about them bird flus though?
Damn bird flus. Where's this supposed to be? London?
Yes.
Sweet.
London, England.
London, England, as opposed to London somewhere else.
I
There's
actually
probably-
believe there is a London
There
somewhere
are
else.
there are more than...
I know there's like London roads and stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. But to us, it's just London. We don't need London, England.
There's all the zombies.
Same
in
zombies.
one of your stereotypical London buses.
Was this you?
I don't remember if this is you or not, because you start off as a random survivor, so the appearance is generated randomly as well, as is the gender.
Oh, okay.
Um,
Because he kind of looks a bit like the guy from the game Second Sight. I don't know if you ever played that.
I have not. You're actually given a wee story as well, basically about what you used to do and stuff
Alright.
before the apocalypse.
I'm guessing is like enjoy life.
Oh, one thing I did mention previously, normally that in this game, if one of your friends die, you can find them as a zombie in the game, kill them and get their stuff off them.
Yeah.
However, the same applies if you die, you can go back to where you died and kill yourself as a zombie, because you're a different person. Which I thought was a really cool mechanic.
That is really cool, yeah. But that only applies in normal mode, because this is survival mode.
Yes, this is survival mode, so this is the hero story. Crossover, but not in the way that gets me dead.
Oh, so you have no weapons right now, you just have to run.
Yeah,
That's great.
just to get used to the controls, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm really venting my anger here.
Why are you angry?
I really got the drop on them.
On who? There's no one there.
Stop applying logic to puns. Loot.
Empty. There was no loot.
I hate it when there's no loot.
Why is there just some random police officer?
Open.
You just kind of...
Let's shed some light on the situation.
You just recklessly opened that door with no regards to what was behind it.
But have you not learned from the last game we played? That's what I do.
Your recklessness is going to get you killed. Remember, you don't get any respawns.
I remember this. That's why it's fun. Well, it's fun anyway.
So there's no explanation as to how the outbreak happened, or do you learn that along as you play
You
the game?
start to learn that as you play the game. I think it's your basic scientists have been experimenting with stuff, and you shouldn't have been. Of course, this is always the result. Let me in.
Music.
Zombie!
Zombies.
So yeah, that's about as scary as it gets. I feel like it's more like an action game.
Yeah.
I mean, there is a wee bit of suspense in some areas, but I don't feel it's as scary as some games.
Kind of looks a bit more Left 4 Dead. Kind of.
Yeah, I mean, it's almost like a one-player version, but the zombies aren't impossible to kill if you get surrounded. And you probably shouldn't get surrounded because there's not much ammo. So this is a safe room. If you die, your new character respawns in here.
Okay.
You can't get attacked in this small confined safe room. There's several safe rooms throughout the map as well that you can unlock, and you can network them together as well, so you can get from one safe room to another by fast traveling. It's pretty cool.
That is useful. Fast travelling is a great time saver. Although not really practical, or not really like realistic, is what I mean to say. Like, because how can you, if you can fast travel, then presumably the method of fast travel would be like quite useful for avoiding the zombies in general.
Yeah, I don't think your character can fast travel. Well, I think the fast travel is a simulation. Like, they actually do the traveling, but
Alright, but you just have to assume you managed to
get there. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't use it when there's a zombie. You need to fast travel when you're at a stank or something, like going into a sewer.
Right. That's interesting that
TV will turn off automatically. Please select OK.
Yeah, they won't see that because that's on the TV.
Okay, well, just for people who didn't see it, which is everybody, that's what was displayed on the screen right now.
So that, like, the guy talking to on the controller is like telling you what to do and stuff?
Yeah, it was. It's pretty cool. It's one of the features that they added to the other version of this game as well.
Is there a reason you're avoiding saying what the other version was?
Yes, because I don't want us to get in trouble for saying what the other version is.
What? Why
Well,
would we?
Well, I mean, you know, it was originally on the Wii U.
Yay! Nintendo! Hey! I don't see what that.
I think it's equally as good on both versions, though.
This is on PlayStation for those of you that haven't gathered that yet.
Hence why I said.
Although I'm pretty sure that the fact that it says press X, people have figured that out, because that could only be PlayStation or Xbox, and if it was Xbox, it would be A or something. So,
Hi, Beam.
I think people are pretty smart.
Thanks, man.
You're not people. Oh no, I don't mean that.
When push comes to shove.
You were trying to think of something to go with that there. You were like, oh wait, this works.
Try to keep you at arm's length.
So are you outside the safe house now?
Yeah.
Now might be a good time to try out your radar. There's a zombie in there.
There's a life form in there.
Oh right, so he used to be a survivor.
Yeah.
And now he's a zombie, and you've taken his weapon.
This actually is an accurate simulation of what you can do to yourself if you die. So you open your backpack. Unfortunately, when you open your backpack, zombies can still attack you.
Well, that's realistic. That's more realistic than fast traveling. You got to keep the place clean.
Right. So you're best using bats as much as you can because they're silent.
Yeah.
If you use a gun, everything's going to know where you are.
Yeah, that makes sense.
More than 20 hours awake and your decision making goes to pieces. Don't neglect your sleep.
You got to sleep?
No, sleeping saves the game, I think.
Oh, right.
So it's basically just being all like, oh yeah, you shouldn't play this forever. Like,
Head back to the
like all Nintendo games do now.
Yeah. I don't want to shoot. Right, hang on.
They're hooked into CCTV cameras all over London. This one's from a supermarket near you. But the more eyes you have, the better. There's more cameras at that location, so I'll walk you through hacking them.
Thanks.
People think CCTV cameras are secure, hardwired to
I wonder if that
HQ.
will get picked up by the microphone particularly much.
Signals boy in the army.
Huh.
Can teach you
Oh, it's quite loud. It's a bit as loud as me, I'd say.
Ah, it's quite loud, I suppose. We're having to kind of talk over him. He's kind of getting in the way.
He is getting in the way of the experience. Come on!
God damn it!
won't fix themselves, and you need to do a little shopping.
It is strange that it's coming out of the controller exclusively. I mean, I get it's kind of a nice feature.
Give me a sec, I'll get those shutters up for you.
Ah,
I'm guessing you have to crouch
yeah.
or slide.
Apparently it wasn't
In the
fast
Bob, use to assign items to quick slots. Bob? What's Bob stand for?
enough.
Bring only bats.
Oh, I've got a gun assigned to the right directional pad and the bat assigned to the up directional pad.
You'll need a key card to get out. There's bound to be one somewhere at that station.
Oh,
Use your pad's environmental scanner to search the area. Perimeter looks calm for now. Now, use your pad to scan the
was there any need for that?
see what you can loot.
There's no way to tell if he's a zombie or not.
Ah, fair enough. Not taking any chances.
Yeah, absolutely. Probably should have done it before I looted. Hi.
Oh, miss. Sorry. Is that
Sorry.
window broken?
Yes. She was probably going to get me.
Aye, okay, that's fine. Because it doesn't look particularly broken. It looks like it's still there. You're just hitting her through the wall.
So the important thing is usually to try and aim for the head. I think I'm hitting her in the head,
I
but...
think you are, because she's getting hit. Her head's looking a bit
Alright,
tired.
this is just getting ridiculous to be honest. There we go.
Excellent. Oh, you take her soda.
Yeah, well she's not going to use it now, is she?
Well, why was she carrying it? Why are zombies like capable of?
She probably had it before she got turned into a zombie.
Yeah, so she was just holding this can in her hand, and then when she became a
It's
zombie,
not-
she thought, "I better keep this."
It wasn't necessarily in her hand.
Well, where else was it? Tucked in her
Pocket.
pocket. Aye, that's definitely where it was.
You've got incoming. Check your radar.
Shit, you got incoming. You got ink on him.
I finished it.
You did. It's quite brutal.
It is, but I mean it's a zombie game, so...
Yeah, they usually are, but
that was the interesting thing when it came out in the Switch. It was kind of aimed, obviously... The Switch itself was kind of aimed at... A lot of the games were aimed at kids.
yeah.
And then obviously this kind of game showed customers and consumers and stuff that Nintendo can do adult games as well,
Yeah.
or Nintendo can release adult games as well, because obviously I think it's a Ubisoft game.
Okay. Yeah, you're right. I think you're right. It came up in there.
Handiwork. A long time ago, I teamed up with a bunch of no-hopers called the Ravens of D.
Ah, ravens. There's a mention of the raven.
Because we knew this was coming.
So it's like symbol significance.
Yeah. There was a wee rat in the room that you went by. But
I guess I could check it out. Like,
I don't know. Might want to survive. Backtracking's probably not a good idea.
this early in the game, it's not really an issue.
Okay.
It does
Oh,
become...
it's shotgun shells. Oh, handgun ammo. Okay, fine game. Correct me, why don't you?
Shells of some sort.
Yeah.
Large medipack for all the damage
Yeah,
I've
that's
not
pretty
taken.
dark. Did he hang himself because he's not doesn't want to be a zombie? And you still beat him up.
I was just getting him down.
Indiscriminate killing.
Just getting him down and
Well,
taking
he said
his cake.
it did say he was infected, so maybe he knew he was infected and then he hung himself so he wouldn't be a zombie. That's
Well, that is a common plot point, and
pretty considerate of him, I have to say.
I mean, you wouldn't want to go run around eating other humans, like...
No. I would not.
Okay, let's go out and see what this game's got to offer.
Woo!
Cutscenes.
Cutscenes. Wow, places in England. Those are all places.
Shadwell. London Bridge. And other places. I should probably just skip that, like it's...
Yeah.
Seems to just be a transition.
John D.
Seems strange that it lets you skip a loading screen.
London has stopped it. And he saw plague victims in his own lifetime. Even tried to find a cure. The panacea.
So you're
But it's a myth.
You're quite a veteran of zombie games yourself. You quite enjoy them.
Yeah.
What would you say
Use your pad to
makes
scan
a
the
zombie
door
game?
and I'll hack it open for you.
What makes it good?
Yeah.
I think as long as it's not like constant zombies attacking you, it works in some situations, like Left 4 Dead. Right, I can't remember how to do this.
Was this like a code breaker? There you go.
I guess I remembered. Yeah, so Left 4 Dead's good, but normally that kind of zombie game wouldn't be because it's just zombies constantly attacking you. I think if you space out the zombies and build the suspense, or you make the gameplay fun, like I feel like this game has some pretty fun gameplay.
Mm-hmm.
Scan every CCTV junction box you locate so I can hack it and bring those cameras back online.
It's quite demanding, this guy.
Yeah, I mean,
Whoa, you sure you're ready to face
Oh.
down a bloody horde? It's your life.
It's your life.
man, he really has a strong accent.
He does.
I can't cross over that bit. I need to go around. I can't walk over that tiny fence. But like, typical London homes. So.
Typical London homes filled with zombies.
You just walked past the working junction box, by the way.
You fucking idiot. What are you doing?
Where is it? Where's the working junction box?
On the wall on the left.
Where
On
is?
there. Up there. That thing with the blinky light.
Oh
is
yeah.
that not a junction box?
Yeah, I don't know why. Right, there's a button for turning around like that. That's why I turned it like that.
I love that. Like, you wouldn't get that in an American game. You'd be like, they'd be like telling you, oh, you better go back and get that. And this guy's like, you fucking muppet, you walk right past it.
walk past it.
You fucking idiot.
I
They
love
just
it.
tell it how it is, man.
Yeah,
I
they
mean,
do.
that's how it is. Over here. Just in the UK, that's how it is. You walk past something, you get told you're an
Yeah.
idiot.
Fantastic.
Throwing flares. Now they could come in handy. Bright lights to distract the dimwits.
You could say I've got a flair for these things.
You could say that, but I wish you wouldn't.
I've already said it.
No. Washing machine.
Washing
Guess you
machines.
can't. Live longer with Calgon. I can't believe you don't know that.
That's actually. I think that's all that's here.
Yeah, it does look like it's all that's there. Just a Calgon advert. Isn't it a zombie down there, isn't it?
There is. Let's go and get the one zombie rather than going over there
The
and
horde.
getting all of them.
Yeah. I did like that. It was like, no, I don't think you want to go that way. But it would have let you do it if you wanted to.
Yeah, it does. And it doesn't really end well.
Yeah, I tell you, you've done it before.
I think so.
Oh, you avoided them?
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of situations like that you can avoid zombies, so.
Well, that is the ideal scenario, isn't it? As soon as you start battering them, you run the risk of
This
people hearing
symbol basically means
Safe
there's
house.
a safe house, yeah.
There's a manhole nearby that's your quickest way back to the safe house. Have a gander.
Oh, it's a quick travel point to the safe house.
you. Alright, that's good.
I need a
Need
lockpick.
lockpick.
Unlock shortcut. Tap, 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 tap.
Tappa tappa.
Good work, soldier.
Thanks. That's it unlocked.
Is that... The voice actor's familiar. I think it was in Call of Duty.
Triangulating.
I think he has a famous voice actor. I used to think he was the guy from Game of Thrones, and
What,
he's also
Sean
in.
Bean?
Yeah, I used to think it was Sean Bean, but I'm pretty sure that recently I looked it up and it wasn't. He just sounds really like him.
Like somebody else from London.
Well, yeah, I guess, but I mean that's a very specific voice.
I don't know.
Your radar. You have to ping areas manually if you want to know what's lurking in your blind spots.
I don't know. I don't know if that could be Yorkshire. That's a Yorkshire accent, is it not? I'm not too clued in on my English accents.
I'm not great with them either, to be fair.
Could be from Yorkshire, I think.
Right, so
Just sizing up these zombies. There's one guy there that's having a much worse time than the other. The guy on the right. See, he is having a bad time. Oh, did they not hear that?
Hopefully not.
And you also injured yourself. Was there any need for that?
No. Probably not. It was quicker.
It was quicker, but surely medipacks are few and far between.
And there was nothing useful in that bin.
Such is life. Only video games have useful things in bins. It's not like you're playing a video game.
Yeah, this is real life, man.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
you just set off an alarm. Get inside. Can you hide in
I don't know what it means by against. Oh, there's only one zombie. That's.
Might wanna run, Mark. Get inside. So now that they know you're there, okay, you get a chance to run away. Are they chasing you now?
I think so.
Yeah, that was a zombie. Why is she hanging up? Oh, there's a guy.
She's probably someone that's hung herself again.
Ah, but she was animated. She'd become undead, whereas the previous guy wasn't moving.
Find a hammer. You're gonna need to rip the planks off some doors.
Okay. Right. Okay. So that's what I needed for.
Somebody else has barricaded themselves into that room, and you're going to come along and take them off and be like, "Hi,
Yep. Let's
I brought some zombies with me."
If it's not nailed down, loot it.
See, I think this is the kind of horror game that you could play as well. Like,
Yeah, it's not as bad as some I've seen. Like, there hasn't been that many jumpy bits. Like, they've not, and the ones that haven't been that bad, you can kind of see them coming. But
it's always things like this that sometimes they get up and you don't expect them.
yeah, it's just like if it were a third-person game, like what do you call it? The one with the photographer, on Xbox.
Dead Rising.
Dead Rising. That kind of game I would be much happier at playing, because like with third person games you're a little bit removed from the immersion. Like you can like relate to the character, but you're not the character. But a first person game, you can very easily get sucked into thinking, oh, this is actually me and this is genuinely going to happen. You know, like, I don't know if I'm pretty. I do get.
Yeah, there's a lot of people out there that would like the zombie apocalypse to happen.
Well, yeah, I mean, there's loads of people that go through these things, like, you know,
Survival games and stuff.
yeah, like the real life ones, which is a cool concept, but at the same time, no thanks. I would not thank you for that.
But yeah, it is pretty much. I would say it's more action than it is horror. I mean, it's got the horror element, obviously, with it being zombies, but.
Oh, there's a sale on. What the hell have you got grafted onto your chest? You Iron Man?
I think it's the torch.
Yeah, but what is it, like round your neck, or is it like a part of the t-shirt?
I think it's hanging up with like one of those straps that you would use for cameras.
Oh, okay.
I think
Makes
that's
sense.
Wow, they've left nothing in here.
Goddamn looters.
So it's like it's some kind of zombie apocalypse and they've
Yeah.
taken all the stuff.
I hate looters when they don't leave anything for you to loot. Rats! Are they carrying the plague?
Probably,
zombie
but that's
plague.
the least of your problems in this scenario.
Well, if they bite you and you become a zombie, you're screwed.
You're more likely to die a painful death because you're not infected by the zombie virus when you're infected with the thingy. Black Death.
Well, what I was meaning was, like, did the rats carry the zombie virus?
I don't know.
Do you know any thingy that? Yeah, use your 180 degree turn button.
Yes, that's exactly what I need to do.
Scan it!
I'm trying to find the button.
No! Don't
This
try
isn't
to
the
find
button.
it, do it! Stop turning around in the space! You're making me dizzy! Ah!
It's literally none of these buttons.
On off. Can you imagine
There
like,
we
this,
go.
this guy trying to figure out how to do this, and he's just like, what are you doing?
Get back to the safe house.
Cameras are back online. Every time you scan one of those junction boxes, I'll hack it and update your smart map.
Thanks.
Smart map.
Take a look at my pads.
He's inviting you back to his home. This is all
Return to safe house restrooms.
Yes. The restrooms. This is also an elaborate plan to get you alone. He's infected the entire world so that everyone else is a zombie except for you and him.
And that's a long way to go.
Yeah. Oh, that's a zombie. See, it's like shit like that, man. I'm not okay with this.
It only took one hit to
Because
death.
he wasn't there before, and then he was when you went back. So how were you to know? How were you to know?
Good. Now, find your way back to that shortcut you passed earlier and get your ass back to the safe house in one piece.
Get your ass back to the safe house
Get
in
your
one
ass
piece. Oh man, that's a cool accent though.
That is good. That is good. Remove the bar so that the zombies can get in.
Yeah.
Like, someone's gone to the bother of putting all these up, and you're just waltzing through and like going, nah, it's fine. You're not even closing doors behind you. What the hell?
Punk's making enough noise to raise the dead.
Ha ha! Ha ha! I get it.
All right,
Get out of
okay.
Get out of there. Oh, you've gone the wrong way. You've erred. You have erred.
Not on the side of caution either.
Run, rabbit, run. Slide under. Don't get zombie zapped.
Oh god.
Yeah,
And this is
you did.
survival mode as well.
Yeah, it is. So you're not gonna have a good time. On your right, 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 on your right. There you go. Yay!
Yeah, just fucking take your time. Jesus.
Oh, no way! Oh, brilliant. Well, guest one, you have failed.
Well, I guess that's the end of this episode.
Yep, well, that was fun. So we hope you enjoyed our
Halloween special.
Halloween special of Zombie.
Man, I did terrible. New personal best though.
Yeah, that's true. You beat the last guy.
He was no one.
No one. Anyway. Yeah, we'll see you next time. So enjoy Halloween.
Happy Halloween, folks.
Bye.
Bye.